A lot of people have asked me where I get my creativity from. And what I'm going to tell you right now is kind of crazy. I don't have a smartphone. I don't believe in it. It's not because I'm old-fashioned, or perhaps I am, but the idea is very simple. A smartphone kills creativity because it kills time. And I'm sure you've seen it, as you're standing in a bar and really when you have nothing to do, you'll grab your phone and do something with it, anything with it, so you're not looking like a complete loser. But the issue is that you're losing creativity at the same time because you don't see those seemingly insignificant observations around you. You don't observe people anymore. And most importantly, you never get bored because we're petrified of getting bored. Your role is to be present. It's fascinating because we are not present because we see pictures more and more. We become a visual generation. That means that we're much more stimulated by what we see than what we hear. The consequence of that is that we don't open our eyes anymore because we see things which have been pre-manufactured. Think about it. If you've been to New York City, a lot of people will say it's the most beautiful, most amazing city in the world. But if you take those glasses off for a second, you'll notice it's not a very pretty city at all. The reason why you're fascinated is because you see the steam coming out of the road. You hear that ambulance. You hear those sirens. You see those tall buildings. And they're all at a subconscious mind remind you about the movies. You are, when you're visiting New York City, watching one big movie. You're not there. You're not present. You're actually looking at pre-manufactured content. Your role to be creativity is to remove that aspect out of your sight and make sure that you actually are starting to be present. So how do you do that? You find a zone where you can only be present, and that's where you start your creativity. My new book, Small Data, is all about that. In fact, I wrote most of the book in the swimming pool. Yes, I did. I was swimming back and forth. I had a notepad in each of the ends and would take notes because I realized that my water moment, as I call it, is a space where I can be creative. I don't know why. I know that 4% of the population in the world have a water moment. Maybe it's in the shower. Maybe when you're just sailing. Other people have their water moment when they're running, when they're exercising. They have this space where they can think. I even met people who have their water moment in a car where they can think. That space is your most important asset, and you have to preserve it. In fact, you have to create an appointment with yourself where you have your water moment. It's where you're thinking, you're taking notes. No one can disturb you. No one can call you. And yes, you don't have that smartphone next to you. Creativity for me is when you combine two ordinary things in a new way. That is creativity. And that you can only do by seeing things you didn't expect in your worldview. And that you do by having a water moment. So do me a favor. Next time you want to be creative, shut down that smartphone. Find out what your water moment is and preserve it. Then combine two ordinary things in a new way. And I'm pretty sure you'll end up being creative.